Welcome to Authorly Incorrect, the ultimate game show where authors face off against their own memories. Tonight, two writers will battle through 3 brutal rounds. Line up, scars and stars, and story scraps. Only one will prove they truly know their own pages best. Let's turn the page and play Authorly Incorrect with host Chelsea Burton Dunn. This week, the 2 authors gracing us with their presence are Maria DeVivo, author of Witch of the Black Circle, The Coal Elf, The Altered, and A Stranger the Fallen, all of which are series. And PC Nottingham, author of Ghost in the Trees and Mummified Moon, as well as other stories, both of which are also series. Hi, welcome to Authorly Incorrect. Today we have the lovely Maria DeVivo and PC Nottingham with us playing this lovely game of let's see how much they know their books. So the first round is line up. So I will be reading lines from their books, and also maybe I'll throw in some other books that aren't theirs, and they'll have to determine if it's theirs or not theirs. So are we ready? Okay. Let's see. She let her message hang on the wind. If nothing else, she felt lighter for having said it, even when only the leaves heard. You guys are both right. That is from Ghost in the Trees by PC. Tied so far. All right. Let's see. This was undisciplined art. What people who wanted to be seen as trendy and cultured would grab about for hours, but regular people just saw as stick figures and blobs. Yay! He stared at her for a few moments longer. The dark circles under his eyes were like 2 black patches stamped on his face. When he finally recognized her, his eyes lit up in surprise, and he straightened out his back. No, Maria, that is yours. It's from The Coal Elf.
I knew it! Damn!
It can be tricky.
I wrote that book 13 years ago, 14 years ago.
I know. I'm honestly feel this daunting thing because Erica wants to have me on, and I'm like, she's gonna have to be super brutal with me because I'm doing this to all of you.
Right.
So,
right.
Okay, let's see. The sky above the port was the color of television turned to a dead channel. Both of you are correct. That is Neuromancer by William Gibson.
It's a classic.
All right. And reluctantly, he turns the book over to me, and I examine the cover, the spine, and the back like an investigator studying a piece of crime scene evidence. Only I don't have on rubber gloves. Maria, that's
mine. It's mine.
Which is the black circle.
Yeah, it's mine. I know. Oh my God, I'm a dummy.
It's okay.
I had none to on that one. I don't write in first person, so I knew it couldn't be mine.
That's fair. All right. A scream pierced the sky. He tried to relax, but the scream had been real. Mortal fear in it. Yay, you're both correct. That is by Namrata Gupta. All right. Ready for the next round?
So far, already!
I know. So far, PC's winning.
It's okay.
By 2 points. Okay, so this is Stars and Scars. So I will be reading reviews of yours or other authors' works, and you'll have to determine if they're about your stuff or not. All right, first one. Amazing, fast-paced quest with humorous modernization of ancient mythology. Sometimes the writing is choppy and the characters are emotionally distant, but otherwise a great read. Correct, both of you. That is The Lightning Thief by Rick Riordan, and it's a 4-star review, if you're wondering. All right. Next, it's impossible not to fall in love with the characters. I could not put this book down. The plot twists and the storyline are intriguing throughout the entire book. And I know that's very vague.
So vague.
Yeah, I hope that's mine. I hope somebody said that about me.
Hey, I'm going to just take a stab.
It is Maria's. It's about Estrangel the Chosen. Yay. Okay, don't read a lot of books in this genre. Going into this, I was worried, but I was pleasantly surprised with the ease of following the story.
Chelsea!
You're both correct. Yay! Yeah, that was about Mummified Moon. 4.5 stars on whatever the service was I was looking at. I had to look at a bunch of them. But yeah, they could do half stars. And I was like, dang, that's almost 5. And they just seemed to love it. So, and it wasn't even in their genre. So I was like, well, you got somebody. That's always a good one. All right. Quiet warmth and deep, an unspoken sadness that highlights themes of kindness and personal growth. Yeah, that one I was, yeah.
Didn't sound like mine.
Yeah, my characters aren't nice.
No. All right. At first, I struggled to understand all the timeline, but once I did, I loved the story. Yay, you both are right. Yay. All right, that's Scars and Stars. You guys are pretty close. PC's still winning by a little bit.
Womp womp.
Womp womp. All right, are you ready for story scraps?
Go.
So this is, I know. So this is vague scene descriptions. So maybe it'll give you a little bit more than those reviews.
Okay.
All right. The character tries to gather information, but a series of missteps leads to them being discovered and a chase ensues. Yay, you're both right. That is from Ghost in the Trees. All right. A character hides in plain sight by pretending to do something mundane in a very chaotic environment. So it's neither of yours. So Maria, you got that point. It's from the Hunger Games movie. I mean, and the book, I guess. All right. Alone in the depths of a familiar, shadowy place, a character finally pieces together something that's been just out of reach for years, but that's soon forgotten when someone they despise shows up. Conflict ensues, a powerful object is revealed, leaving the character mesmerized. Yes, both of you are right. That is from The Cool Elf.
I knew it.
All right. A group of people debate whether or not to open a door while something unsettling scratches from the other side. Nope. It is from The Mist. The book.
I was thinking it could have been like one of the witches, you know?
I know.
Womp,
All right. Let's see. Okay. A character goes on a journey but finds themselves over their head when it turns into a deadly confrontation with unexpected enemies, causing them to realize the true cost of their ambitions. Correct, both of you. That is from Severed Squadron.
I feel like that happens in most of my books, though.
We have themes. I just have to read. Yeah, we've got themes. It's fine. All right. A character recounts their unusual experience in a test, grappling with their strongly felt emotions and struggle to be like their peers. Nope, Maria, you're wrong. That's from Strange of the Fallen. I know. Okay, that was Story Scraps. So you've fallen a little more behind this time, but it's okay. You still have an opportunity. So this is the bonus round, the Ink or Sink round. So this is all multiple choice, and I will ask you guys individually these questions about your books. So start with PC. What do you think in the book Ghost in the Trees your most used name is? And I'm sorry in advance to both of you if I butcher your characters' names, so correct me. Please. All right. Marsvin. Did I say that right?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Futoy or Grandma?
It's got to be Marsvin. Of those three?
Nope. It's Grandma. Grandma is used 35 times. Marsvin is used 14 times.
Oh.
He's a POV character. How'd that happen?
I don't know. Okay. You just really talked about Grandma a lot, I guess.
Well, she's like the mentor. Okay. Ouch.
All right. Let's see. Maria, your longest word in Estrangel the Fallen.
Okay.
So, understanding, uncomfortable, or socioeconomic?
Socioeconomic.
Yes. And you only use that term or that word one time, but you used understanding 4 times and uncomfortable 4 times, which I thought was interesting that both were 4 times.
The dichotomy.
Indeed. All right, let's see. In Mummified Moon, what is the last character mentioned by name? Because I had some confusion in my another episode where it was like a non-named character. And so we're not doing that by name. All right.
So the book ends in a reference to the main character's father, who is Chet Ozzy.
Dang, you didn't even need my multiple choice.
Oh, sorry.
Good job.
Wow, you're good, PC.
No, you're good. Yeah, that's great. All right. And then for you, Maria, your last character mentioned in Estrangel the Fallen. So we've got, do you want the multiple choice?
Yes, please.
Okay. Astra, Jake, or Estrangel?
Oh, Estrangel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Yay. All right, guys. Well, I know that's quick, but that's a wrap. I know, it was so fast. But PC, you have won, sir. You get the lovely title of Grammar Overlord for this game.
Wow.
I love the undertone of menace to that title.
Yeah, exactly. You know, you got to have a little. It's got to have some edge to it, you know. And you can hold it over all the other authors, that you have this lovely title. So, you know your books, you know your stuff. All right, guys, and that's a wrap on Authorly Incorrect. We'll see you next time with 2 more authors as they battle it out to see who knows their books best. I'd like to thank the 2 wonderful authors we had on our show tonight, Maria DeVivo and PC Nottingham. Both authors and their works can be found at fourhorsemenpublications.com, as well as their social medias and websites are listed in the show notes below. And that's a wrap on this chapter of Authorly Incorrect. Our authors laughed, they guessed, and maybe even questioned their entire writing careers. Join us next time for more plot twists, wild guesses, and bookish blunders. Until then, may your edits be sharp, your coffee strong, and your answers slightly more correct.